guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is August 10th, 2024. I just turned 19 last month, literally almost a month ago, and today I'm moving into my first ever apartment and I just picked up my key. Ignore my teeth, it's a little yellow because I was drinking so much coffee on the way up here, but I'm so excited. I just picked up my parking permit to move in my stuff with my mom and my friends helping me out, and yeah, I'm excited. I got my luggage and my backpack just to load this first stuff off. Stop! Oh my goodness! This is so freaking cool, guys. Like, oh my god, the spacing is crazy. Look at the bathroom. Oh, this is so cute. I like it.
Few moments later.
Go, go, go. You got this. You got this. Oh my goodness. Okay, go. No. The aspirin. We are in a storage room. It's in a small little 5x5. Picking up my last few boxes. It's like a freaking horror movie. The lights just keep getting. So that was the new crib. That was the tour, like the moving process. So this is a new crib, new pad. Do you like it? I'm a minimalist. I only need a little thing. So, but yeah. Thank you, MTV Cribs. It was nice seeing you. Actually diabolical. Like, there's so many boxes. Okay guys, I just got back to the apartment after moving the last stuff from my storage unit. I just got Chipotle because I had to eat. I haven't eaten lunch at all. I haven't eaten since literally 10 in the morning. Yeah, 10ish. I haven't eaten since 10 and I have all this stuff everywhere. The whole freaking place. The whole place is just so like overstimulating for me because like everything's everywhere, like everything's just thrown into the boxes. I have like only the bigger boxes labeled and some stuff in trash bags, but yeah, the hallway is like filled, the room is pretty filled, but I think I should be able to make a significant progress if I like really am that overstimulated enough. But I'm gonna eat first because I'm really freaking hungry. This Chipotle bowl is bussing.
The next day.
Alright guys, so I just came from the store. Yesterday was really hectic. I had a lot of stuff that I needed to do, like unpack, and I just got so overstimulated. But I got a few groceries, like cleaning supplies, but I have to go back again. I probably have to make about 2 more trips to the store. So that's pretty much that. And yeah, I had also picked up my prescription at the CVS pharmacy. And we're walking back home now. I just realized how muffled I sound. Like, I sound so robot-y because I'm like walking and tired and my headphones are noise canceled, so I can't tell if I sound just like a complete moron. But, you know, we have all the things that we need for now, like some cleaning stuff. And I also picked up a turkey sandwich from Trader Joe's. So yeah, the energy change for my tone was crazy. All right, chat, so I just got back to my apartment and I like the hallway. It's turning out great because it's got good spacing that I was able to utilize. So that's the most important thing about a studio is you have to make it not super claustrophobic, and that's like my problem. I'm claustrophobic. So I'm so overstimulated, so this whole moving like unpacking process is me overstimulated and just super hyper fixated. But yeah, I'm talking super fast because I'm just super exhilarated and have so much stuff like I want to accomplish in like a few hours. And I did significant progress to the bedroom as well. That was the most important thing because I wanted to make sure like I could sleep. So my vision, chat, is that I could clean the kitchen. Like today, the kitchen has to be done so I can start making food. But I have to like deep clean this entire fridge because I don't know, it's just not like to my standard. Like, it's dirty still, obviously, and dishwasher, I have to call maintenance to fix it because it's like over flooded with like old water in there. And I also just don't want to use a dishwasher, period, because it just looks like it's been ran through, so I don't trust that sanitation contamination. But yeah, so I have to deep clean that sink like crazy, and then I have the stove to clean as well, and all the cabinets and cupboards have to make sure that those are wiped down and everything disinfected. And then I also have to call maintenance about the cabinets because there's severe like water damage to some of it, and it's like also mildew and grime, and it's like also seeping in the middle from all the weight from previous tenants, and it's like literally not even like straight. I don't know, I don't want this to fall off. Yeah, I love the like hallway. It's the cutest part about the whole apartment, like I think so far. The bedroom is also a fave of mine, but I have like to still put some stuff up, clear this, move this rack away, put that in the bathroom essentially, because that seems like where it's the only place it should be going. And then I have this clothing rack, but I'm gonna put just like some coats. But I was able to make like a little cute theme here, which I thought was pretty, because over here's my closet, so it just kind of made a lot of more sense to have this kind of whole area more girly pop like, if that makes sense, because the door just looks really pretty like that with all this. Camera is super shaky, like as I'm trying to film, like I'm doing that because I'm like super like agitated, so I'm just overstimulated, and like all this stuff I have to like put all this stuff away, and I just want everything to be where they should be because like I can't function. And I still have class that I'm in, so tomorrow I have like class on Zoom, so I want to make sure that like I'm ready to like focus and have a space to work and everything's where they need to be. Same here, like the desk is not set up whatsoever, but the lighting is pretty good here, so I'm happy about that. Probably gonna get curtain blinds. I'm not really sure, like curtain over the blind.
Chat, call me. I just channeled the engineer in me. Man, I just engineered so hard. I just installed this, my own filtered water. And then, boom. Ate that.
Many months later.
So it's currently like been a month and like 10 days since I've lived in my apartment. I had not been in my apartment for a good like 3 weeks, and that's because I spent it with my boyfriend. I'm like literally contemplating using the word boyfriend. I know I won't say his name on my YouTube channel for privacy, but I feel like I don't want to jinx myself and look back and be like, I posted content of him in my videos and it's like but today is Saturday, so I kind of feel like it's a Sunday to me, but it's a Saturday, but we're gonna call it a Sunday part 1, because Sunday to actual Sunday tomorrow, I'm gonna spend that whole day just doing work and preparing for the school year to start. Aside from living in my own apartment for the first time this year by myself, I am actually in my senior year of college, but I kind of want to count it as like senior year part 1 because I plan to take an extra year. Some of you are probably confused. I am not confused. I was more so just a little bit feeling like I set myself back, but I just didn't do that. Actually, I did the opposite. I set myself ahead because I put more classes and degrees on myself to do, and now I'm a quadruple major and a triple minor. So yeah, a lot of my schooling is going to take a little longer. I also had a lot of setback with my health, but I still like did a full course load every quarter, so it wasn't like I set myself back. I just didn't do the things I wanted to do and accomplish for my time at UCI as a junior when I first transferred. So I'm going to retry to hash that again during my part 1 senior year. Hey chat. So I'm currently editing the video, but I wanted to like clarify basically what I meant by senior year part 1. I was a transfer last year, like I've stated before, and it was my junior year, and I'm at senior status now, second year at UCI. I'm kind of, you know, at a point where I have learned and had a lot of learning curves. It's kind of what my first year has really consisted of being here, which was adjusting, adapting, and just connecting and, you know, experiencing as I go. Of course, making progress towards my degrees. I plan to, you know, as a transfer student, take an extra year. As a school policy, transfers are allowed to take a maximum extra year, so I'll be finishing my undergrad in 3 years at UCI. Because I added multiple majors, I have 3 majors at UCI. Actually, it's 4 because I'm working on lower division classes towards
another degree at UCI. I'm just basically like quad majoring and triple minoring in a bunch of, very niche, versatile, correlated fields. I had to, really consider and evaluate and assess that year, and I came to terms with the fact that an extra year is what was good for me. Now, I do want to be transparent, because I love being transparent about things like this. My channel is being very transparent. I had an accentuating circumstance that happened in the span of my first year here, and it really set me back in my health, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Especially physically, I had a lot of health problems, so I had to, like some would, and I think, in my case, I should have as well. I could have withdrew from school, but I wanted to, being the person I am, being very, passionate and ambitious about stuff, I didn't want to drop out and lose progress in all the things I was studying. Kept taking classes. I've kept a full course load every quarter here, even though I shouldn't have. To me, it wasn't about the grades or performance, despite my challenges, that I was going through. I wanted to just make progress towards my degrees. This new year, this current academic year, is just about recovery. So I'm redoing everything, getting more involved, and really setting out on all the plans I had, in my time I wanted to spend at UCI, and that way I feel more confident and prepared in my abilities and my knowledge moving forward as I plan to apply to graduate studies and go into graduate school. So I can't wait to take you guys along with that, but I just wanted to let you know that's what I mean by senior part 1. So no more, my time is not up yet at UCI. There's still a lot of more content to go, so it's exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify. So right now, the apartment has been more tidier than normal, aside from all the clothes on the couch, but I had organized all the desk parts. I finished my whole bedroom, which was cool. My whole bathroom is all set up. My kitchen has been all cleaned and ready, and it's super pretty. I love how my kitchen design is. The whole studio layout is actually my entire favorite part of this whole living experience, because everything is in its own section, even though there's not a dividing room to the bedroom separating the kitchen and the living room. I want to get a few chores and things done today, and this is so that I am well prepared and well resetted and ready for when week 0 starts. There's a big box right there. The hangers are covering it, but those are a lot of things that I've been giving away, and there's more stuff in that box of things I've been giving away. This past month and a half, I've basically been giving things away to students since I've been back in Irvine. Which has been fun because a lot of students need them. I've met a lot of new students and also oncoming students, which has been great because it's nice to kind of just, help students out. And I gave away all my stuff for no profit because I feel like most students in the area would need that. And I feel like as a student in the community, it didn't make sense to profit off of students that are literally just trying to pay for education, get by, and things like that. So I just got all those things and I put them away and I listed them on social media and I gave them all away. So that's been the fun part of my summer. I have summer classes and I finished those essentially because I still had fall quarter start from semester schools on top of quarter system being that I'm on as well. So I have a lot of classes I'm taking this school year, and as of this quarter, I think I'll average about 10 classes a quarter, which is crazy because when people think of 10 classes in a semester is unheard of. So imagine that in a quarter system, but it's usually a quarter and a semester for me combined, since that semester will start in August versus a month or so later will be the quarter system starting. I have my treadmill here and I'm trying to think of where to store it because I had it originally put in my closet, but I'm going to put it against this wall, and then I'm going to organize all my books and textbooks. These are all the LSAT prep books and things like that, and then put all these cubbies and store those away. Like I said, the kitchen has been great, except I don't have a fruit bowl. That's the one thing I've been needing. The stove was kind of iffy for me when I started to use it, but I've actually gotten it all used and heated up because it was kind of smoking a lot of the times, but now it's great to go. So I have to clean the stove again and then clean also the inside so that it doesn't keep heating up smoke every time I preheat the oven. Fridge and cabinets are all full. A lot of this is some really basic random
pantry items, all my medication, because there is a lot. I have these bags of clothes I'm putting away and all those on the couch, and I'm gonna do another load of laundry. And then I have this, my bedroom, and I think it's the best part of the whole room because it's got this cute little like ledge with the books, and I think that's the coolest thing is like I didn't have to buy a new shelf again because my old apartment I threw that one out because it was so already like breaking with the way it was poorly assembled like 2 years ago. But this time it's not. This is my massager and my headphones, my pills, and my face mask. These stuff like to just kind of miscellaneous things take out and start putting all my bottoms in because I've just thrown things in there as I was unpacking that I didn't know where to put at the moment. Ignore that. That's gonna get washed right now. And then all of these are like things that I feel like the bathroom sink, I'm gonna update a little bit of things on it because I want a new makeup case holder. This is all of my like medicine cabinet thingies, my products. So I think I did a good job on making sure I had everything I needed product wise and stock on things. Bathtub is the only thing that's not really ready. To be honest, like I think with this liner though, it's the best line I've ever used in my life, but I don't have the cloth just yet because I still want to decide designing I want to do. But I don't have a bath rug, bath mat, none of that just yet because my like apartment last year I was in was with roommates and I had a shared bathroom, so I never bought that for us. And this is all the bathroom stuff at the bottom. These are all like necessities and stock things, which I will buy like cabinets and cubbies to store and organize in under here. Also don't have a toilet plunger yet and a scrub, which is why that hasn't been cleaned. So I'm waiting for that to get clean, but it's gonna keep doing that unfortunately as the way the plumbing is in this building. Cleaned all my makeup, which has been amazing. The brushes, I didn't clean all of those yet, but I cleaned all like the makeup gunk around all of it so they look newer, but they've literally, some of them are newer things I opened and some of them are things I just never use often. Oh yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff that I have not used yet. Now, at the bottom of the bed, I honestly stored random things. So my suitcases, and I put also, there's a drawer shelf that was in the beginning of the video when I first moved in. That was actually like on top of that, but it blocked the whole window view and being able to open the windows, so I took it down. But I also have a Christmas tree that I actually got for free. The cool thing about college is a lot of students have a lot of things they get rid of throughout the year. So every year when people are moving out, and usually that's in the time of summertime, is people literally giving away things away, which is so cool because like I feel like there's a lot of things that I wanted to have in my place, but I didn't think it was like valid to get that so soon. So when I wanted a Christmas tree, someone was giving it out and I got the Christmas tree, and it's so cool because I already have decorations to go with that Christmas tree, and Christmas is actually my favorite holiday. So now my first apartment, I got a free Christmas tree to decorate with a lot of decorations on it, and I can put it at like the corner and in the living room to kind of add to the holiday spirit. Fortunately, my trash can got damaged. I have to like use a plunger to try to fix it if it's fixable, but also oddly enough, you think that it would smell weird to have food right there next to that. I don't know where else to put this because a lot of my snacks, and then the fact that I can't reach the top of cabinets, like I like want the snacks to be more accessible because they're not accessible when I have all of these spaces filled with things and all my protein stuff and things like that. I can't use those top shelves. Fridge is actually pretty stocked than it was before. I actually have a photo of when it was not stocked. So I finally went grocery shopping last weekend. So I've been going through food this past week and cooking, and I have like a lot of drinks and I'm gonna get more drinks, but I do have a decent amount of drinks for myself currently. And the school year, I know I'll definitely buy more things in bulk. And these are all my fruits and vegetables. These are all my meats. So I have a lot of meats to cook for this breakfast time when school starts. The hallway is actually a lot of people's favorite like part when they walk in because they see these like, you know, little furniture pieces. I had nowhere else to put this and I'm low-key debating to replace it. It matches the hallway theme, but when you look at the apartment itself, it doesn't match. So it's kind of like confusing. And I found a lot of things on Amazon that I was thinking of buying, but I'm still holding off on them till I like settle in and see the place first, how it looks. This is the closet, and I just actually organized it a little more and added things, but this is the closet, all my shoes. I still have to hang out all the clothes in there, but you know, as of right now, this is what it is. All my boots and things like that. I wanted the boots to be here because they're more chunkier to fit instead of these like flats and heels organizing rack. So, and all that is like just random masquerade masks that I had from when I was having a Sweet 16 and prom. I bought a lot of masquerade masks, so I think it'd be cool to kind of just showcase them because they never get worn. All the shoes, a lot of the shoes are also some of them in boxes. They're actually all in boxes, these ones here, and then the rest are just showcased. Tote bag is one of my everyday bags. I love it. I love it for school. It fits everything, and it's also like the only bag on campus that nobody be having and wearing. So it kind of like sets me apart because there's always like the concept of what the it girl bag and essential is, but that was thrifted, so no one's gonna have that. I'm seeing so much videos on like what the it girl bag is this school year and like what bag to get, and I'm like, you should just get whatever you think matches you. So, but this is like also like, these are other totes I have that I like, and they're the same similar style, but this one's a little more rigid, like sinks a little bit, but I like them, and they go with also my other outfits. Just very basic everyday bags, to be honest. This is the island table, which is gonna need a lot more sprucing up because I still want to like add kitchen appliances on it. Like I wanted to get a mixer so I can bake and like have a little bake show. Do you see the vision, like the bake show? It just kind of would be fun. So I want to really get into baking. Hi, it's me editing again. I'm currently editing at the 20-minute mark right now of this video. Literally for the next 7 to 8 minutes, I'm just yapping. So I just had to disclaimer that. Yeah, I decided to just leave all that in there just because I want to look back on that for my own personal record. But if you don't really care to hear about all the stuff I was kind of debriefing, you can go ahead and just skip that part and move on. I do cook often, like when I have a lot of cooking stuff to cook with, so it would be kind of cool to start baking. Yeah, ignore how messy my hair is. I've literally like just been going around, and I'm also losing hair, if that makes sense. Like my health has been that bad that my hair has been falling out. It's actually diabolical, and I think, you know, it's a lot of factors. It's a lot of medication I'm taking, so it makes sense. But you know, I'll get better. I'll just, you know, my hair has that heritage like Native American, Indian, Pacific Islander root, and it should grow back because it's really thick. But I've literally just been losing hair. It's actually diabolical. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. My hair has some strong, thick roots. It's always grown back, so I just tend to lose hair a lot, especially if I'm stressed. And it sucks because my medication has amplified that effect. So I'm just like trying my best to just, you know, just like not let it be too noticeable. Actually, it isn't noticeable. It's just when I tie my hair, it looks noticeable. But I usually wear my hair down. But it's been, you know, an interesting, you know, it's easy to process living by yourself when you're living by yourself for a year now, but now going on a second year living alone. And I think it's different because this is time, like I have no company, no one in my home. It's me. Like this is my home. Like I'm responsible to remove the toilet paper from the roll and refill it, you know? The difference between living alone and living alone. And I love having, you know, being a home renter. It's fun, like an apartment renter, it's fun. And I think I will probably end up staying here again. Maybe not this apartment, we'll see, because that's like usually not something you can guarantee with a housing, but I can try to like live somewhere again by myself because I feel like I really will be motivated to make sure I'm guaranteed living alone again, because I love my space. I love my privacy. I lived in my own bedroom last year. I just had other roommates, and I think that wasn't super ideal. Like it isn't for a lot of people, right? So it's very much of a privilege to live, you know, in an apartment like that and with, you know, your own space as a person in college, but it's also an entirely different privilege and responsibility to take care of yourself and a home at the same time as an adult when you're in college. This is how my entire like month has been basically being here. I've barely been here, and that's why the place hasn't been entirely set up, but it will be set up because school year is about to start, and this school year has to be a very academic comeback year. The cool thing is that I'm on a full ride, and that means I'm not super tight and stressed about rent, but I do tend to have to take out extra loans a year just because it helps to have emergency and funds to do things. And if I'm not really looking to work in that school year because of XYZ factors that might be accentuating that I don't see happening or didn't see coming, and it affects me. So that happened last year, and that's why it was great that I had extra money taken out from loans to help support myself when I wanted to do things and rather stress about not having those types of activities to do because I literally, can't afford to work because of my health. So this year my health has taken a turn, but it's taken a turn where I think I'm confident to be better and go about life and work and school and balancing that. And that's great to do for someone this age to start getting in the habit of. I got into a somewhat habit last year, but I got thrown off my game entirely because my health physically stresses me out more than my workload did, and that affected also my performance. So I still finished. I had a lot of classes that I had gotten incompletes for, so I didn't finish those, but I will finish them. And I had a school year, kind of jam-packed of classes, and I was exploring majors and minors and figuring out what I wanted and still looking at opportunities from things that I feel like I was inspired by of what I was already involved in. So college is a learning curve, and when you're a transfer student and you're not a freshman, you tend to have to find your ropes a lot faster, grab that rope fast, because usually freshmen they have a full 4 year to figure things out. It's normal for you to be a freshman and not know what you want or what you're going to add on and actually follow through with versus being someone that is expected to just stick to one thing or know this and just go about follow through with that one thing that you've already been preparing for once you transfer. And I didn't have I had all the preparation for a lot of things I ended up taking on that was new, but there were things that I did want to take on that was very new, and I had to fulfill those requirements at a longer pace now. So I had to extend my time. And I will put a whole video and do a whole video about my stats and college experience because it's such a very broad experience that people always ask me about. And that's why I do want to tell people, kind of how it worked for me and how I went about it, and then ambition and passion taking control of all that and where I am now because of it. And it sounds super far-fetched for a lot of people to do what I do and want to do all those things, but I think having an explanation video for that would really help put it into perspective and kind of also inspire people that there is no bounds. I already know to myself that it's become more clear that a lot of people tell me that the things that I take on is actually an inspiration to continue to expand their horizons and be more broad in the things that they want to fulfill and accomplish in life. And you don't have to just stick to one thing and do that for the rest of your life. And people want to do more schooling because of the schooling they see I do. And I honestly don't encourage you to take on something that you really don't think is going to be something you apply, but if you really truly feel like this would benefit and help you grow as a person, I'm all for that. So I've had a lot of students from this school especially have talked to me and reached out to me through social media to see after they see all the things I post, right? Because I'm pretty active on my other social media platforms than YouTube, because YouTube is such a public thing. You just post one video and it's there forever. That's what it seems like. And I personally feel like I have had a great experience on social media, and that's why it's super cool to kind of have this broad experience, because I see the good and the bad between all of it, and at the end of the day it's still positive outcome and results, and it's all for my growth and my prerogative, my ambition. And I think that's the best thing about college. My time at UC Irvine last year was crazy because I was just 17 turning 18, seeing all that play out. Anyways, enough about me, and let's go back to getting productive so we can have a great first week of school.